Hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara the KIRK.
Hi.
We're gonna look at a Jordindian video. This is called Finding Nacho, Throwback, Jordindian. Thank you Jordindian for allowing us to react to this, very, very much appreciate it. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to Jordindian's channel. Oh, I said it too many times and then one of them was sure to get screwed up there. Make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe to Jordindian's channel and also give the original video an upvote if you haven't done that. And subscribe here as well. Bell icon, all notifications. Helps us out, helps you out, and helps out the Overlord YouTube. So, here we go.
Here's to honor among thieves.
That's Will Smith.
No.
That's a terrible feeling.
But we almost pulled it off, despite what everybody thought.
That's Suicide Squad? What are they
The worst
watching?
part of it is they're gonna blame us for the whole thing. They can't have
One
people
more.
knowing the truth. We're the patsies.
Oh my
What the hell?
It's like,
It is a wonderful feeling up until you eat it. Then it's over.
aw.
This is ridiculous.
What are you eating?
Hali couldn't damn hot him. Actually, tone. Yoga body, I think.
What the hell? He's got nachos for him, right?
Oh, that was really, really cute.
This is the most relatable of all Jordindian videos, where you're eating something and then there's like that, you know, you have that panic while you're watching something because you take it for granted up until the last one or up until it's gone.
Right.
And you're like, oh no, I did this too quickly. The first thing I thought of, for whatever reason, was when I went to sushi with my former best friend, Michael. There was this roll called a freshwater eel roll, which you know what that is.
I love it, yeah, it's great.
For those of you who have never had sushi before, it's really, really tasty. They put a California roll, which is just like fake crab meat, into a roll, and avocado.
Yeah.
And on top of it, they layer freshwater eel. And it's super delicious. And the thing is, like, I was savoring the last piece, and then Michael ate it. And I was like, oh! And it's like I had the majority of the pieces, but still, like, I was saving that last piece.
I think what people have to understand is you have this very special thing about the last piece.
Yes.
Or the last bite. And I know this because we're really close friends. In situations where we've like shared something, you've always been like, you must tell me when it is my last bite because I will be very upset if you take the last bite and I didn't know that that bite that I had before that was supposed to be my last bite. Like, it's a very uniquely you thing.
Okay, so Wetzel Pretzel is a little stand that they have like a Universal City Walk and in the mall,
Yeah.
where you can buy flavored pretzels. And
Super yummy.
I used to get pizza flavored and cinnamon flavored. And as I ate, I would go back and forth between the two, trying to figure out which one I wanted to have last. And it's like, I would always like save whichever one I wanted to finish on as like a final bite in the bag.
Right.
So like, let's say I got down to one cinnamon and I had like 12 pizzas left. I'd keep going through that pizza and then invariably a girlfriend would eat that cinnamon. It's like, no, you can't do that. Okay, I was savoring that. Leave it alone. I will cut you.
Yeah.
I will cut you.
Yeah, I've been, you know. I know that now. I used to be really funny about my popcorn at the movie theater. When I was a kid, I only really had popcorn when I went to watch a movie, and it was really special, but I wasn't allowed to have my own one. We had to share it. But my mom would just like stuff her face with the popcorn during the previews, right? And so then when the movie started, it was nearly all gone, and I would get really mad because I'm like, no, I want the popcorn while I'm watching the movie.
Yeah.
And so like it got to the point where she'd be trying to eat before the movie and I'd be like, get your hands away, mother.
Yeah.
You can have it once the movie starts. And I'd be very particular about that one thing.
I may have mentioned this already, but when we were growing up, my mom would feed us McDonald's very regularly. And she would, instead of giving us individual portions of fries, she would dump them all into the center of the table on a napkin. Me and my brother would be constantly trying to get our fair share of fries. We would eat way more than we should have just because we were trying to outnumber the amount of fries the other person was eating.
Okay.
It was really annoying. It's like, it just seems like a very inefficient way to feed your children. Sorry, Mom. Like, don't do that. The emotion that Nasser was experiencing with that last chip, I still feel that with the off the eaten path chips.
Oh yeah. Those
bean
special
chips.
chips. Like if you guys have seen Jaby's Instagram or if you follow us on Get Jaby, we did an ad. In that ad, there was like a mountain of chips, and that wasn't even bought just for the ad specifically. That was Jaby discovering that his favorite chips were now suddenly available at Costco again, but he didn't know for how long. So he literally bought
All of them.
every single one.
Yeah, every single one. It was the last of it. And so that's why there was a big pile on the couch with me. And they are gone, and they're not coming back. And I literally have written to the company begging them to bring it back. And they're like, oh, we'll see what we can do.
Did they really say that?
Yeah, but they're not gonna bring it back for me, for one schmuck
yeah.
in the middle of Sherman Oaks. Like, there would have to be a lot of people writing in. I have a very weird palate. And so I happen to like that. You were like, it's okay.
Yeah, it was
like,
one of those weird things where initially I ate it and I was like, And then I started having a few more and I was like, I guess I could see why they're particularly Moorish, but you were obsessed with them from like day one.
And it was one of those things where I opened the bag and then the bag was gone, like within about a half hour. Like I just couldn't stop. And so it's probably for the best that it's gone, because it's supposed to be a healthy vegetarian snack, but the bag is this big. It's a very sizable.
It's Costco size.
It's Costco. Well, they
like
don't.
wholesale.
Not everybody knows what Costco size is.
Yeah.
I think Costco's just in the States, isn't it?
Yeah, but like I don't know if you guys have it in India. Like in Thailand, we have Macro. It's kind of like a wholesale store. So instead of like normal size things, you get jumbo sized everything.
It's meant for family sizes, right? And so I would go through it so fast, and I tried so hard to slow down on the last few bags, and then and I remember that last chip, and it was just like, this is it, and it's never coming back, and I was depressed.
Did you like want to take a selfie with it or something and just be like, I love you, my boo?
Obviously, this is just the emotions, the feelings that are going on up here. Everything Nasser was experiencing is something that I don't know. Like, obviously, this is hyperbolic, but I really felt that way about the off the eaten path chips. Like genuinely, it made me really sad that they're gone, and there's no way I can get them back. Like I don't have the bags to like look at the ingredients, and even if I did, how would you?
Yeah, how would you replicate that?
You know, it's gone for good.
Like, it was so funny as well that Nasser was so upset that he was gonna unfriend Beep. Like, it was over. And then Beep saves the day and he's like, I have nachos, you know.
Yeah, well, truth be told, if you ate my last off the eaten path chip, I might kick you out of the house. Just like, no.
Just be like,
no.
But Jaby, I was hungry.
No.
Yeah, no, that would not have ended well. If I had eaten that last bag of chips or like the last chip, you would have, it would have been bad news bears for me.
I'm like Jaby. I'm like Joey when it comes to friends. What the fuck? I'm like Joey when it comes to eating.
Yes, you are.
You know, where Joey like has what he ordered, and he'll order you whatever you want, but don't touch his plate. Like just don't touch it. And invariably, like Achara will be with me, and she's like, well, I just want to pick. I'm like, no, you get your own. I will pay for yours. Don't touch this. This is mine.
Yeah, but then when we're eating food, because I eat slowly, I'll be like, I'll just be eating my food, just chill. And then all of a sudden I'm like, where's my
you snooze, you lose.
piece of egg?
Go away.
Where'd it go?
The problem with Achara is she doesn't cook enough food, okay? She cooks like a weird micro amount of food.
Someone, not me, keeps complaining that they're fat.
Hey. That's not for a Jordindian video.
I'm just doing you a favor.
Eggs. Really? Eggs? That's what you're skimping on is I pay for the eggs. This is my apartment. Eggs. And so what she does is she makes like 2 eggs for me and 2 eggs for her. I'm like, woman, I can eat like 8 eggs. So what are you doing? And so what happens, I eat through it like that, and I'm just looking. I'm still like peckish and I want more. So when she's looking at something else on her phone, I just get some, that's all.